Let's be honest. Every year there's a new game-changing tool. Every conference has a new buzzword. And every district rolls out something that promises to transform learning. But somehow your workload didn't change. Your time didn't come back. Your students didn't magically engage. So today we're asking a real question. What tech actually teaches and what's just noise? Welcome back to Everything But the Lesson Plan, the podcast where we talk about what really impacts educators beyond the surface. I am your host, Franchesca Thompson, and today we're cutting through the hype. This is about tech that actually teaches, tools that don't just look good in a demo, but actually work in your classroom with your students on a Tuesday morning. The truth about EdTech right now is this. Here's what's changed. We are no longer in the cool tools era. We are in the does it actually help era because teachers have figured out something. If it doesn't save time, improve understanding, or support students, it's just extra work. And we can remember that from COVID. All of those tools were not helping. So even teachers online are saying the real issue isn't flashy tools, it's the 2 to 3 hours of admin work every week that still isn't solved. And research shows teachers are now evaluating tools based on these three things. Is it practical? Is it flexible? Is it actually usable in the real classrooms? So today I'm going to give you 5 tools that actually teach. Ed tech tools that actually teach, guys. That's what we're talking about. We're about to come back to school, getting up out this summer. So just, you don't have to use it all. I'm just going to give you what I found out, and you might want to add some of these to your toolbox. First one, MagicSchool AI. I just had to interact with this just recently. I've used it before, but not fully. And this is your teacher assistant. It creates the lesson plans. It helps you with the IEP goals, rubrics. It can create parent communication. All of this is in one place. And a number of schools have this as a approved platform. So you don't have to deal with those district restrictions. Like I said, we're about to return back to work, and there's some anxiety around what platforms that I use this year, well, last year, that the school is going to block this year. And just a little side note, can someone please approve Canva? Canva should be universally accepted in all school districts. Okay, that is one bad tool right there. I love Canva. And you know what? A teacher is the one who started that business. So I'm gonna need her to come on with her safety stuff, right? You need to make sure the students are protected. Okay, and let's figure out how we can get this in all schools. Yes, Magic School is one that actually teaches. It reduces your planning time so you can focus on instruction. It's built specifically for teachers and not generic AI. And I'm gonna go here and just I'm going to the website, and I'll put all of these website links in the podcast. But I just love it. It says find your wow this year. From small wins to big breakthroughs, see what is possible for your classroom. There's some pricing here, but if your school has it approved, you don't have to worry about that because we ain't trying to pay for nothing. We barely making any money. So we are not trying to pay out of pocket. You see the teacher tabs, you see the student tabs. They have professional developments. There's a cute little blog here with all kinds of topics, and it looks like they're consistent with posting things. This one of the latest ones is back to school magic drop. What's new for admin? So I love that it's inclusive to the administrative team. That's a way to reel them in. So just check it out and see how it works for you. Okay. Another one is Diffit. This is differentiation on autopilot. It turns any article into multiple reading levels. It supports your ELL and struggling readers and advanced students as well. Why it actually teaches? Because every student gets access to the same content at their level. It's real equity in real time. So let me go here and just check it out. I'm on the site right now and it's given Claude AI. That's what it's given. But it says it is for teachers. So Claude AI just designed for teachers. There's a box where you can add your prompt, and then it has all types of options down there. Are you looking to do some test prep, math, create some stations, create some study guides, create some quizzes? Um, you keep scrolling down. Oh my goodness, it's just, yeah. I think these kind of tools kind of can make, class fun, right? If you develop something that's a powerful lesson and make it interactive and engaging, I think students would love it. All right, the next one is Curipod. I hope I said that right. It's an interactive lessons. It creates interactive lessons in seconds. It's an AI generated slides. It gives live polls. It has student engagement tools. Why does it actually teach? Student participate. They get to participate and not just sit. You're seeing understanding instantly is one of the benefits with this tool. So let me see. I'm gonna go to it. Okay. Uh, I like it. It's a lot with writing and reading. So if that's your thing, if that's what um, you need some help in that area with creating lessons for the students, this is a good tool for that. Writing practice, students love teacher-led lessons aligned with your district curriculum. So you need to sign up for that. I'm looking at some of the stuff. Oh, I see Georgia milestones are on here. It looks like maybe some North Carolina, New York, Ohio, test prep options. So it looks like they're making some moves and going to different states and providing some customized options for students. Let's see. They got an impact statement. They have additional resources, and like I said, there is some pricing, but maybe it's free for teachers. I didn't do that part of the research, or maybe your district has adopted it. So check that one out. Another one is School AI. This one is really powerful because it's a safe AI space for students. You control the prompts and learning goals, and you can monitor everything. So, why it actually teaches, students learn how to use AI responsibly. It becomes a thinking partner, not just a shortcut. And thinking of shortcuts, I remember watching this TikTok just recently of a teacher who said everyone, not everyone, but a large percentage of his class failed his final exam, which I think was some type of writing prompt. And it looks like they were able to take this writing prompt home and do it. And he typed up the questions, but he changed the color of the font so that you couldn't see, uh, with the white background. He changed the font to white for some of the things, and it made the prompt kind of, just a little different. So whenever the students, if they didn't read and type on their own and they just copied and put this in AI, what it was able to deliver was something that was just scrambled. And if the student didn't read the scrambled information that was generated and they just copied and pasted and submitted their final exam, the teacher could read and know that they actually didn't use their own thinking and they used AI. And so I was like, a lot of the comments was like, well, the kids didn't see when they highlighted it in black, the words in white. And that was my question too. I'm like, come on now, we got to put a little more effort and stuff. But it was like random words. It was asking, the prompt was like, it said put this random word throughout the paragraph. And so that's what it did. And that's how he was able to catch students who were not using it ethically. So this platform is about using AI responsibly, and it's AI that connects with teachers with every student. On the website, it says, see how every student is doing, know what to do next, and spend more time with students who need it the most. There's a tab for teachers and leaders and students in higher ed. Couple of testimonies here from principals and students. And I love that, testimonies from students, because they're really the client here. Um, so yeah, just check it out and see if it's something that you would be interested in. And my last tool is Brisk Teaching. It is a Chrome extension. This one gives you your time back. It's instant feedback on student writing. It works inside of Google Docs. Um, why it actually teaches is it gives faster feedback, faster student growth. It cuts grading time in half. So check out that one. And like I said, I'm going to put all of these links in the podcast. So you have 5 tools that you can do some research on. You can do it now. You can do it when you get back. You can see if this is something you're going to use or not. But what makes tech actually work? Let me give you the real checklist here. If you're evaluating tech this year, you're going to need to ask these questions. Does it save me time? If not, it's not helping. Does it improve student thinking? If not, what is it doing? Does it fit into my current workflow? Because if it doesn't, it won't get used. And I can attest to that. Okay. Especially going to all of these conferences where everyone is an expert and has a new tool that you can use. You've got to kind of figure out what your teaching flow is like and what's going to work in your schedule and be helpful. Tools fail when they don't match real classroom life or they require too much extra training. So here's the truth. No one says it out loud. Tech will not replace teachers, but teachers who use tech, well, that will change everything. Even in classrooms, experimenting with AI, teachers are using it as a partner, not a replacement. So helping students revise and think and reflect, that's the goal, y'all. So it isn't about chasing trends. I could care less about them trends. It's about choosing tools that amplify you. Uh-huh. Amplify you. So if the tool doesn't give you time back, deepen student understanding, or just simplify your life, we're going to let it go. Push delete. Okay. Put it in the trash can. All right. Delete it out of your browser. We're not using it. Because the best tech in education, it doesn't replace teaching. It makes teaching stronger. So my call to action is this. If this episode helped you rethink how you use tech, share with a teacher who's tired of trying everything and just wants something that actually works. And as always, keep thriving.